Hi everyone, I'll just wait for people to join. Hi, I'm just waiting for people to join. Welcome to week 4 of the dance sessions. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing a style that actually originated in Liverpool called Vogue. It's quite difficult, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure you'll follow along just fine. Just grab a drink and wait for a few more people to join. Hopefully you can see we're in a different studio today. Hopefully you can see okay. We'll start in like 2 minutes. I'm just sorting the music. Right, so we'll just wait a few more minutes in case anyone else is joining. We'll just go through a few safety things. So make sure that you've got enough space around you so you don't have any injuries. Make sure you don't slip on anything and you're not going to hit any lights above you. Make sure you've got enough water. Stay hydrated. Luckily, it's not as hot today, so that's great. Make sure you follow and listen to instructions. To be fair, today you're not very likely to get injured because there's a lot of like hand movement kind of things. But we're still going to warm up first and do what we usually do every week. Just wait a couple more minutes, grab a drink, have a quick stretch if you want to, and then we'll get started. Right, so I think we'll get started. Someone might join halfway through, who knows? So to start off, we're just going to do general warm-up that we do, and then head walls, mobilization stuff, to make sure we're actually properly warm, so there aren't any injuries. Then we're probably going to do the balance exercise, and maybe jumps, and maybe the feet one as well, might as well. And then we're going to do the routine. It's not very long because it is complicated and fast, so we'll spend quite a while going through it. But I think you'll enjoy it 'cause it's quite different to what we usually do. And it's from Liverpool as a style that's originated here, so and it's very big here in the dance industry anyway. So I think it's important that we learn it. Hopefully that volume's okay.
Cold in the touch, dead in the eyes, no signs of life no more. Put your love under the knife. Leave me to die here all alone. No signs of life no more. No. The crying doves may never fly. It's black and white. It's black and white. It's black and white, just let me go. It's only right for all I know. It's only matter. It's calico. It's black and white. Just let me go. It's only right for all I know. It's only matter. It's calico. It's black and white. It's black and white.
Keep going.
It's black and white.
Now we're going to do a freestyle instruction between everyone.
It's black and white.
Right, hopefully we should be nice and warm. So to start off with, we're just going to do a couple of exercises before we do the routine. So we're going to start off with some balances. We've done these before, but obviously I don't know if you've watched any before, so I'll just run through them again. And then we're going to do some toe strengthening exercises. So hopefully that's all right. So the balances one, we start off with our right foot. I don't know if that's right for you. So if it's not your right foot, then just mirror it and copy what I'm doing. So start off bringing our arms to second, and our right foot goes out at the same time. So second just means arms out to the side. That's number one. And then on count two, we bring the right foot to the back into a lunge, and the right arm back piece goes forward. So altogether it's one out to the side, and then two down. And then on count three, we're going to spring up, bringing our arms above our head, and the right leg to the left knee. So altogether it's 1, 2 back, and then spring up, hold, down. So I'll do that once more for the count. So it's that 1, back, 2, up, 3, and down. So it's kind of 3, and 4, and down. So it's like 1.5 counts you hold it for. I'll do that once more. So we're going to go out second, down into a lunge, and then up, 2, 3, and down. Obviously without wobbling as much as I just did. Then we're going to go to the left, do the exact same. And down, and up, 2, 3, and down. I'll do the left side once more because that's quite fast. So out to second, bring it round to the back, then spring up and down. So we're going to do that 8 times. 1 to the right, 2 to the left, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to do it again, so 8 more times, but with a turn this time. So before I do the turn section, another tip would be make sure you're really clenching your core muscles when you go up. Squeeze them really hard, because that will help you stay on balance. And make sure you have enough forward that you spring straight up. Because you don't want to be there like, oh, not sure what I'm doing, because you're just going to wobble around. So make sure you're nice and strong, clench the core, and spring up. And you should stay nice and stable, hopefully. So, we do that 8 times, and then after that, we add a turn in. So we're going to go out to the side, exactly the same, but this time, instead of springing your arms up, they're just going to come in, and then you're just going to turn to the right, just one turn, 1, and down. That was a really bad turn, but just for the demonstration. So when you turn as well, make sure your head is facing forward and you find something on the wall that you can look at. So when you're turning, you look at that thing on the wall. As you come round, you whip your head to look at the same thing. That's called spotting, and it just really helps you to stay on balance. So I'll do that once more on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we repeat on the left. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to do that one 8 times as well. So from the beginning, we're going to balance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to add a turn in after. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So each one we're doing 8 times. And this is just really good to get some spring when you're dancing. You don't really need it today, but it's good in general dance life. So I'm going to put some music on and count you in. I don't know if you can hear the music whilst I speak, but hopefully you can just copy and follow along. It's quite slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, So I know that was really quick, but hopefully this video will be saved after, so if you want another go at it, then you can rewind and watch it again and have another go. But for now, we need to move on. We've got a lot to cover today. So the next one we're going to do, actually grab a quick drink first. So the next one we're going to do is a little foot exercise, and we've done this for the past few weeks. But again, if you haven't been watching, then I'll explain it slowly today. So we're going to start off with the right foot. We are facing forwards, but I'm going to demonstrate to the side just so it's easier to see your feet. So we're going to start off with the right foot. It will be there. So we're just going to get onto the ball of the foot, then point to take it all up, then back to the ball, and then down. So that's ball, off, ball, down. Then we're going to repeat that with the left foot, ball, up, ball, down. So we're going to do that 4 times in total, back to the front now. So from the start, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Repeat right, 2, 3, 4, and left, 6, 7, 8. So that's the little beginning section. This one's painful. And then the next part, we're going to take our arms out to the side, and then the right foot is going to push forwards into a nice point on the floor, and then you're going to flex the right foot. So you're just pushing the heel towards the ground, and the toes are pointing towards the ceiling. As hard as you can, and then put it back down, and then bring it in. So that little bit is forward, point, flex, point, down. It's not to the side, it's to the front. I was just demonstrating to the side. So point, flex, point, down to the side, flex, point, down to the back, flex, point, down to the side, flex, point, down. So basically, bring your arms down for a sec. Basically just pointing and flexing in different directions. So what helps this is if you keep your weight all on the left leg or the opposite leg. Because if you've got weight on the right leg, it makes it really hard to move the foot. If it's all on the left leg, then you can just move the foot around quite easily. So I'll do that once more from the beginning. So we start up, arms by sides, with ball up, ball down, left, up, and down, up, and down, then up, and down. And then I bring the arms out, and push out, flex, point down to the side, flex, point down to the back, flex, point down to the side, flex, down. Then we're just going to repeat that little section at the end on the left foot. So the left goes forward, flex, push that heel towards the ground, point and down, sorry, to the side, flex, and down to the back, flex, and down to the side again. So hopefully that makes sense. I'll just talk through it. So we're going to go ball up, down 4 times, and then we're going to point, flex, to the side, to the back, to the side, and then the left leg, front, side, woo, back, side, hopefully holding your core so you don't fall over like me. And then to end it off, we're going to just repeat the first section of the front bit. So we're going ball up, ball down, left, left, down, and then left again. We'll just do that 4 times. So hopefully that makes sense. We're just going to try it with music. We'll only do it once. And if you want to do it again, then you can obviously rewind after the live and watch it again. So just get some music for it. So it's going to be quite slow. Just follow along. 6, 7, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. So hopefully you're all okay with that. I think we're going to get started on the routine now, just because we're almost halfway through. So this routine is a bit different to what we usually would do, but I think it's important that you learn this style because it is very, has a big place in the history of Liverpool dance. So it's called Vogue, and it's basically a lot of movements with your hands. So I'm going to go through it really slowly as it is a bit complicated, but I think it's really good for you and it's nice to do something different as well. So to start off with, obviously make sure you've got a lot of space around your upper body, which will be moving your arms quite a lot. And also make sure you put a lot of strength into the arm movements, so we don't want really floppy movements with no control. We want really sharp movements, etc. So to start off with, we're only going to do like 2, maybe 4 counts a day, but it's going to be fast, so I'm going to go through it slowly. So to start off with, I'll just do the arms. So you're going to bring your right arm around your head and then push it forward with your palm, like so. So it's 1, 2. And you're going to do the exact same with the left arm, 3, 4. So your fingers should be together as well. So all together, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then from here, the right arm is going to cross on top of the left arm. And then you're going to circle and bring them on top of each other. Now, I know that's complicated, don't stress. So I'm going to do that again. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4. So then the right arm comes in front of the left, like that. Then they both go up. And then as they come around, they twist. So the right hand is going behind the left one, just as the left one's going forward. And then you're going to bring them down, so the right arm and the left arm to the right arm. So in the beginning again, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, then we get around 5, 6, 7, 8. Honestly, don't stress if you don't get it, it is very difficult. Do it once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, cross the right arm in front, 5, twistle the hand around, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to carry on. So from here, you're going to take your arms like in a curve, and then just going to go behind your head like that. That bit's a little bit easier. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, round 5, 6, 7, 8, and then scoop 1, 2, 3, 4. So on this bit, make sure your elbows are nice and high, but your shoulders are down. So you don't want it to be like that. Make sure your shoulders are down, and your arms are nice and even. Let's do that once more. So hands go 1, 2, 3, 4. Scoop round 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully you're okay with that so far. I'm just going to end the 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're going to drill it loads of times so that you can catch up if you've missed any bits. So just go on 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, you're going to push up so that your right hand is in front of the left one, like so. 5, 6. So you're just going from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mind your head. And then 7, 8. You're going to bring your hands down, and then in front of your face. So that section, you've got your right hand in front of the left, and then the right hand comes around your left ear, as your left hand goes on the right ear, and then you're just going to bring it down so the left hand is in front of the right hand. Sorry, I burnt my hand at the beginning of the day and it really stings. So if I keep doing that, that's fine. So let's go from the beginning. Don't panic, it is really complicated, that's absolutely fine. It's very good to have a challenge. So, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to do that ridiculously slowly so you can get any details that you might have missed. So we're going to do the right arm forward, 1, 2, go around your right ear, and the left arm the exact same. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. They should be about your shoulder height. And then you're going to bring it, so cross the arms, so the right arm goes over the left, into kind of that position. And once you get there, your arms come up, circle, round, and down. To be honest, you can kind of like make it your own. It doesn't have to be the exact same movements I'm doing. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, because it is so fast, you can kind of just make it your own. I'm just showing you the general pathway to try and help. We'll do it once more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, we're scooping up 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're shooting the arms up 5, 6. So here, my right arm is in front, my left arm is behind, and the hands are just joining like that. And then we're going to roll them forwards. So the right and left hands go forwards. Then as we bring them back around, the left hand's in front, and you're going to bring it in front of your face. So I'm going to do it a few times, but a little bit quicker. Try and help. We'll do it still quite slow at first though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do it like 3 more times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Do it once more, and then we'll try it with music. I think, to be honest, you can do it to like any track. At the moment, we can't use proper songs because of copyright, so I'm just choosing slow, but kind of like dance instrumental music. I'll start off with a slower one, and maybe we can try it to a quicker one after. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try it to some music. I'll see how slow this is. So that last section is a little bit quicker when it just goes from the left and then roll down. So just practice that a few times. You're in like this Arabian position, and then the hands just rolling forwards and then down. So it's 1, 2. I'm going to try that like twice more with the music. I'm going to turn it down a bit because I feel like it's a bit loud. Hopefully you get this. You don't really want it is really hard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great, well done. So I'll walk through from the beginning once more. I think someone else has just joined, so hopefully you can catch up. I'm not gonna do it all at the same speed I just taught it, but yeah, I'll try my best. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll down 8. From here, we're going to push the arms out in front. So the left arm comes in front, the right arm like rolls behind, and I'm just going to push. So this is my right hand, this is my left, and then joint. So like we just did. From here, roll down, and we're going to go out basically for 1, 2. And as we do that, our head is going to go back. Just to add some variety, because we've already moved our arms so far. So if we go from this place, we're going to go roll down in front of the face, and then 1, 2, out. So let's add that on from the beginning, and then we'll carry on. So from the beginning, we've got roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. From here, the arms are going to go up. So stay exactly as they are, close above your head, and then you're going to bring them down onto your head. So that bit's a little bit easier. So we've just gone out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on your head. And then you're going to separate the hands and slide them along. So this is my right arm, and back onto my left. So 5, 6. On 7, you're going to just bring the right arm down. Like that. Let's go from the beginning, because I feel like I might have lost you a bit. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, you're going to go out. 1, 2, push your head back, and 3, 4, and then 5 on top of your head. 6, split them, and then 7, drop your hand down. So you just do that with your right hand. When you do this technique as well, make sure your hands are really solid, like blades. So your fingers are squeezed together, and you're literally like making the most solid shape you can with your hands, just because it really adds to the technique and helps it to clean up, basically. So let's do it once more from the top, and then we'll try that section of music. So slowly we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, the big count's wrong. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that section is 5 on your head, 6 across, 7 down. See how strong my hands are. It really helps to make the shape. Let's do that once more. We'll have to go a few times with music. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then on 8, we're going to bring the right arm around and the left arm across your face. So we've got 5, 6, 7. Alright, basically your hands are like this, like little guns, just because it looks neater. And your right arm is going to trace around your head that way, and your left arm is going to carry on to the front. So you're like doing that basically. You're kind of like following your right arm with your left, just to add a bit more movement into it. Let's go from the top all the way through, because I just added that ending on, and we'll do it with music. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that ending's a little bit quicker. But don't worry, I'm sure you'll catch up and not get too lost. Yeah, so when you do that little section at the end, you bring it round, you bring in your left leg forward to face the side with your knee kind of locked, just to make it more interesting. So let's try it a few times with the music. I hope you're enjoying it anyway, it's a bit different. You have to move your arms so it's 5, 6, 7, 8. So hopefully you've kind of got the hang of it. We're going to try and speed it up a bit now, because when you do this kind of style, it is very fast. I won't do it to the same speed as what professionals will do, because it is ridiculous. But I will try and speed it up a little bit, so it's a bit more fun to do. It's a lot of thinking for your brain to do, but it's good for you. So now we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, that kind of speed instead. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try that a little bit quicker. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hopefully that's okay. Let's try it to some quicker music. See if we can do it. Six, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So don't worry if you got lost. I'm going to walk through it a few more times at that speed. That music is a bit different, so I'm going to change the count slightly. So we'll do keep the beat and say 1, 2, 3, 4. But now because we've got used to this move, we can go 5, 6, 7, 8 instead. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means we can go up for 1, 2, roll 3, down 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll do that section once more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then here we're just going 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I'll walk through that once more. I know it's fast, but well done for persevering and carrying on. So, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up, 7, 8. 1, 2, roll 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that like 4 times in music. You got this. And then I might add a little section on after, just to end it. Like one more count of it. And it won't be as hard, don't worry. So, 5, 6, 7, 8. Five, 6, 7, 8. Just carry on. Do it twice more, and then I'll do 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. So hopefully that's okay. Don't stress if it is too fast. We can always slow that down. So we've just ended right here. 3, 4. So now we're going to take your left arm out, 5, and like step out on your left foot to turn a full circle backwards to the front. So 5, 6. So basically what you're going to do, it's kind of like a sassy flick to the side, 5, 6. And then you get halfway on the turn, You're then going to bring your left arm out again and slide your right arm across. Just like, shoom, basically. So we've gone, what did we end with? Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you turn, you're actually with your feet, you're going 1, 2, 3, 4. You're like bending on your left leg whilst you do it. So adding the arms in, your arms are going every time your left leg bends. And a hand flip round if you want to add some extra sass. So I keep getting more ended. You're ended here. Round, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Round to the front. Try and let your arms stay to the side. Don't let it go all the way back because it just looks like you're not control. And one of the things that's really important in Vogue is to show you how control of your arms. So shall we go from the beginning and then I'll add the tiny little ending section on. There's only like 2 counts left. So you can do this, I believe in you. So we've got from the start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. And then bring the arm down. And so the last little bit, I'm going to come closer to teach it because it's a bit strange, but it's good. So your arms are basically doing that. I know it looks complicated, so I'm going to teach it slowly. Put your wrists together. So this is my right wrist and my left wrist. And the right wrist is going round, so the left wrist is opening. So if they're like that, like that. And then when you get to here, the right wrist turns under and the left wrist goes across. And then you kind of circle like that instead. So from here, you're open, then the right wrist goes under, and then you open again. Close, open, close, open, close. But it looks so fast when you do it anyway that it really doesn't matter if you're doing the right hand. So what we're going to actually do is put our arms above our head, do 1, 2, turning the arms around. Just do whatever you want if you can't get your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just bring your arms down to the side. You can do whatever you want with your legs. It's completely up to you. So we've just gone 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, down. Hopefully you're okay with that. We shall go from the beginning twice. I'll do it really slowly first, and then up to normal speed, and then we'll do the music like 3 times. Then have a stretch. We'll stretch a lot of the arms today, because obviously we've not really done much of the legs. So from the start it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope you're okay with that. I'll do it once more, up to speed, and then we'll try it with the music. So, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't be stressed if you can't get it. Just this video will be saved, as I said, so just rewind it, rewatch it, and go over any parts that you're struggling with. You can probably pause it and like replay a little bit once it's saved after. So we'll try it like 3 times with the music. I'm not going to stop it in between each time. I'm not going to talk either because I think it messes up the sound. So just follow along and enjoy. Okay. Great, well done. Really good work today. I know it's probably hard to concentrate when it is such technical, difficult movements, but I hope you enjoyed something a bit different anyway. I think next week is going to be pre-recorded. I'm not sure what dance I'm going to do yet. If you do have any suggestions or anything you want to do in the last week, I think there's a comment section here. I'm not sure how you use it, to be honest. But you can always phone in or email, like, I really want to do this for the last week of dance, and I will try my best to do that. But I hope you've enjoyed the dance session so far. Thank you for watching. We're just going to have a little stretch now before we end. Let me get... So this is my best friend singing. I hope you enjoy. She's really good. Who always says yes, wants to scream no, takes over everyone's stress, and ignores her own, the life and soul of the party, loves to stay home. She says she's not broken hearted, but cries on her own. Playing pretend I shouldn't hide. It isn't right being lied. I'm crossing the line, so fine. When I'm not fine, should I deny it? 'Cause I'm going crazy when I'm not okay. I keep praying that the cracks don't show my pain. 'Cause even when I'm falling, see my life is like a dream, but I'm fighting through the nightmare. 'Cause it's not really big me, oh, 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 oh. You don't really know me. The who starts all the jokes, just make her laugh, preaches the do's and the don'ts, the ones to be bad, smiles when they dance. She's loving what they say makes her mad. She says I'm fine, I need nothing, but she hopes for your help. They pretend I shouldn't hide. It isn't right being alive. I'm crossing the line, that's so fine. When I'm fine, should I deny it? 'Cause I'm going crazy when I'm not okay. I keep praying that the cracks don't show my pain. 'Cause even when I'm falling, see my life is like a dream, but I'm fighting through the nightmare. 'Cause it's not really me, oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause I'm going crazy when I'm not okay. I keep praying that the cracks don't show my pain. 'Cause even when I'm falling, think life is like a dream, but I'm fighting through the nightmare. Sorry, baby, oh, 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 oh. You don't really know me. Stretch your shoulder out underneath. And the other side.
I've always been the one to say the first goodbye. Had a love that knows 100.
Great, really good work.
How to get wrong to know.
I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the final not live stream, but the final dance session next week. Thank you.